Spring greetings, Amplify artists. This newsletter, I'm going to spend a bit of time shouting about you, Midlands artists, and some of the wonderful stuff you're getting up to. Then we'll continue on for the latest call-outs, updates, opportunities and resources. It's another bumper edition. Midlands musical maestros Sheep Soup have just been on tour with their new musical, Nell's Place. The Gramophones Theatre Company are taking flight across the region, and Josie White is back on tour with Rotten, with a cast and creative team full of Midlands talent. The New Work Festival at Curve has included plenty of familiar faces. It was great to catch Annabelle Terry and Kofi Dennis in scenes from Rent, directed by Lilac Yosefon. Midlands artist Katie Arnstein is currently performing her latest show, The Long Run, at the New Diorama Theatre, directed by Beck Martin. And here at Nottingham Playhouse, we've had various artists in doing R&D, including theatre designer Eleanor Field, who's carrying out research for her design-based PhD. And on Friday 29th of March, we had Amplify associate Bridie Squire's Gobs Collective Showcase, a sold-out spoken word evening on the theme of Earth. I've heard some good funding news from several artists with DYCPs and project grants. Helen Goodbarton has received DYCP funding to explore making theatre for young people. Nikki Charlesworth has received project grant funding for The Luckiest Girl Alive, which you'll be able to catch in June this year. Beyond supported artist Farrell Cox has just received a rather exciting commission from Unlimited to develop their incredible circus theatre show, Cocoon. Jane Upton has won the Adopt a Playwright Award to support her with time to work on her new play. Congratulations to all, and I'm so looking forward to seeing the journey and results of all your hard work. In casting news, 4 local actors have been cast in Punch, 3 from Nottingham and 1 from Derby. One of these actors came through Homegrown, Nottingham Playhouse's pre-professional development programme for 18 to 25-year-olds. And of course, upcoming at Nottingham Playhouse, we have Liberation Squares, co-produced by Fifth Word in the Neville Studio. And this August, in the main house, we've got The Trials, co-directed by Amplify artists Hannah Stone and Omar Khan, designed by Maria Terry, and with a brilliant community cast of local actors. Plus, next Christmas, our show for little ones, The Ugly Duckling, will be directed by the fabulous Laura Ryder. I've been talking with Sophie Jane Corner about exciting future plans for Amplify Actors Collective, and below you can read the names of the writers who are taking part in our Writers Group programme led by Nathan Ellis. Amplify artist Laura Turner has been appointed by Adam Penford as the newest Nottingham Playhouse Associate Artist, and will be supporting artist development and Amplify whilst on attachment. It's really exciting to be working with Laura, who's very passionate about supporting regional writers and producers. We've been cooking up some plans including a writers' table at our May co-working day and women's rights script surgeries, which you can find more about below. 9 Amplify artists are amongst the 38 people taking part in a tandem skydive next month on the 24th of May to raise money to support the Nottingham Playhouse Shine programme following the news of 100% cuts to culture funding from Nottingham City Council, which equates to £60,000 a year cut to Nottingham Playhouse funding. You can read more about the jump, and if you're in a position to, donations are welcome and gratefully received at link 1. If you've got some good news that you'd like me to shout about in the next newsletter, please send me an email with the subject line Good News, and I'll share it with the network. Similarly, if you're looking to recruit for a project, send through a description of what you're looking for, dates and fees information, and I'll share with the network. I will only share paid opportunities. Finally, Nottingham Playhouse will continue to provide free to access resources, supports and workshops to Amplify members to support artist development in the region. However, in light of recent funding cuts and continued rising costs, if you are in a position to support Amplify, your donations are very welcome. You can donate when booking individual events or make a general donation to Amplify by calling through to box office. Updates. This is a space for global ethnic majority artists, artists who are Black, Asian, Brown, dual or multiple heritage, Indigenous to the Global South and/or have been racialised as ethnic minorities. From 15th to the 20th of July 2024, we're handing over the Neville Studio for workshops, performances, events, talks and gatherings as part of a wider city initiative, Transform. Becky D'Souza will be curating a week of events and artistry celebrating, supporting and prioritising global ethnic majority artists. This is a space for you. To read more and begin a conversation, please click on link 2. Becky will be holding meetings with artists on the 17th, 22nd and 24th of April. Please book in for a meeting at the link. Nottingham Playhouse Writers Group. We recruited 11 writers to the writers group. They are Ryan Lader, Grace Carter, Sarah Githagu, Minda Athwal, Gemma Hill, Danica Corns, Joss Burkett, Dan Scott, Finley Murray, Hugh Dickmont and Adam Iqbal. I'm also attending the sessions to support Nathan with logistics and administration, to be a point of contact for the writers group and Nottingham Playhouse, and for personal career professional development. As promised, Nathan will run 2 sessions for writers who applied to the programme but were not selected this time round. The first takes place on the 23rd of April on Zoom, and more information about that is to follow. Artist Development One-to-Ones. A reminder that I'm now offering bookable one-to-one chats during Amplify co-working days. You can book in for a chat at link 3. Please also make sure to book on to the relevant co-working session. Dates to follow. Please note, I will only offer in-person chats on in-person co-working days and only offer online one-to-ones during online co-working sessions. Women's Rights Script Surgeries. Calling all East Midlands female and non-binary creatives with lived experience of womanhood. Have you written a play you want some feedback on? Are you currently between drafts? Nottingham Playhouse's associate artist Laura Turner is offering dramaturgical script surgeries for plays longer or short. Laura's individual writing practice is focused on regional female stories, and she brings experience from a range of roles in script reading, editing, dramaturgy and creative producing. Submit your details now to start a conversation with Laura about your work. This is a free service open to East Midlands artists. After receiving your expression of interest, Laura will be in touch within 2 weeks to discuss timelines. Please get in touch via the form at link 4. This offer will remain open on a rolling basis, but is subject to Laura's capacity. If capacity is reached, we may pause or close submissions at any time. Dates for your diaries. Writing for Theatre with Nathan Ellis, 23rd of April, 7 till 8:30, online. Free, donations welcome. An online workshop for theatre writers and those who want to write for theatre about the basics of writing drama. We'll be looking at the difference between dramatic writing and general chit-chat and how to make sure your dialogue is really crackling. There'll be some reading and some work in small groups. The session will last 90 minutes and is free to attend. However, donations are welcome. You can book on at link 5. Amplify Actors Collective, Wednesday evenings. Amplify Actors Collective is proving very popular, a chance for professional actors to come together and share a space, skills and experiences. This is a supportive atmosphere created by actors for actors to talk about the industry, check in with each other and add to your acting toolkit. Please note that this is very much a collective and attendees are expected to contribute to leading sessions, though this wouldn't be expected at your first session. The future of the group is dependent on this collective contribution. The Amplify Actors Collective meets every Wednesday evening from 7 till 9 or 7:30 till 9:30, times are listed on the website, and are currently planned to run until the 22nd of May. Pre-booking is essential and you can book on at link 6. In-person co-working days, free in company at Nottingham Playhouse, Friday the 19th of April and Wednesday the 22nd of May. For creatives who have work to be getting on with but like being around other people doing the same, companies booked out for Amplify members from 10 till 5. I'll be there all day and offering one-to-ones. We'll provide tea and coffee. Come along for a check-in first thing and we'll have an end-of-day accountability check-in for those that want it, or just drop in when it suits you, even if just to say hello. Please book on with Box Office or at link 7 either on the day or beforehand. Writers' Table, Wednesday the 22nd of May. Join writer and Nottingham Playhouse associate artist Laura Turner for a writer's table at the Amplify in-person co-working session on the 22nd of May. Between 11 AM and 12:30, Laura will lead a masterclass in writing for the stage and pitching your ideas, with a few exercises to put ideas into practice. It doesn't matter what stage you're at, full draft or just an idea. From 12:30, Laura will be available for one-to-one chats and script surgeries around your work. You can book on to the in-person co-working session and then add Writer's Table to your ticket. online co-working sessions, free, 10 till 1 on Monday the 29th of April and Monday the 13th of May. Accountability check-ins, one-to-one support and company whilst you work, but from the comfort of your own home. You're welcome to arrive and leave at times that suit you. You can book on at link 8. Zoom links will be sent out with your ticket. Amplify Group Outing, Liberation Squares, Wednesday the 24th of April. The Amplify £10 ticket offer is valid across the run of Liberation Squares, but on the 24th of April, let's make a night of it. We can meet for a drink and a natter before the show, then head en masse to see this exciting new Nottingham Playhouse Fifth Word co-production from writer Shonali Bhattacharya, directed by Millie Bhatia. I'll be there. Please book your ticket direct with Box Office at link 9. Recruitment at Nottingham Playhouse. Nottingham Playhouse are currently recruiting for a deputy producer. This closes on Monday the 15th of April and details are at link 10. An operations and theatre manager, which closes on Monday the 22nd of April and details are at link 11. And a chief operating officer. This closes on Wednesday the 1st of May and details can be found at link 12. Participation. Nottingham Playhouse participation team are always keen to meet creative practitioners living and working in the East Midlands, particularly Nottingham. They run almost 60 different programmes for all ages and abilities. If you have experience facilitating and designing workshops for any age and are available for freelance work, do drop them a line on participation@nottinghamplayhouse.co.uk to arrange a chat. Opportunities and news from our partners. In Good Company, IGC. If you aren't already a member of In Good Company's Artist Network, you can sign up at link 13. Nottingham Playhouse are a member of the In Good Company network and work together alongside other organisations across the Midlands regions to find ways to offer creative support and business development to artists and companies in the region. Upcoming with IGC, there's From Scratch, a night of new, fresh and exciting work from across the Midlands at Attenborough Arts Centre on the 25th of April at 7 p.m. On the 9th of May, the brilliant The Uncultured are delivering a session on how to apply for under £30,000 ACE project grants. The session is currently fully booked, but you can join the waitlist. More details on the IGC website at link 14. Royal and Derngate Genfest. Royal and Derngate is another one of the IGC partners. The first call out for their annual Artist Development Festival, running the 7th to the 13th of October 2024, is now live. The deadline for applications is the 29th of April, and there will be a second call out this year in June. You can find more details and apply at link 15. Opportunities and resources, Midlands based. Lakeside Arts are recruiting for a creative programmer on a fixed term contract. They're seeking a passionate and talented creative programmer to join the team and lead on the planning and delivery of the theatre, comedy, dance and family entertainment parts of the public programme. The deadline for applications is the 1st of May and you can find more details at link 16. Puppetry workshops for performers. As part of her Developing Your Creative Practice Arts Council funding, Mary Bonham is running a series of workshops and masterclasses for Midlands professional puppeteers or professional actors with some experience of puppetry who wish to further develop their skills in different forms of puppeteering and puppetry skills, including physical theatre and large-scale puppetry. Artists are able to book onto the workshops individually or can choose to attend consecutive workshops. Once you've registered your interest as below, further workshop information for the entire series will be sent to the pool of suitable artists. All workshops are unpaid but free to participate. The usual cost would be around £200 per person per workshop and would be suitable for anyone who can get to Leicester Curve. Please email marybonham2@gmail.com, that's at link 17, with a small expression of interest explaining why you're suitable for the workshops and your Spotlight CV. The first workshop is a 3-day workshop on the 20th, 21st and 22nd of May at Curve Theatre Leicester and is with puppetry training company Paper Puppets. If you cannot attend this first workshop but are interested in the future series, please submit an expression of interest stating this. National opportunities and resources. 101 exercises for playwrights. Playwright Mark Ravenhill has started a newsletter with twice-weekly exercises for playwrights. You can sign up at link 18. Producer gathering resources. Producer gathering is designed to offer insights into and context around independent producing practices happening across the arts sector right now. By offering a large pool of free resources, learning opportunities for independent producers, space for discussion and writings from some of the best in the performing arts and cultural fields, the intention is to provide support and encouragement to independent producers at all career stages. The whole website is worth a look, and the resource page includes downloadable documents on a range of subjects, including budgets, anti-racism resources, contracts, taxes, touring, digital events, and more. You can find that website at link 19. Thanks for listening. Catch you next time.